Here at the University of Delaware, with an undergrad of 19,000, food waste is experienced daily. This contributes to the national problem faced in the United States, which is only a small portion of the estimated 130 billion pounds of food wasted in the United States, according to the Huffington Post. Without realizing it, the average college student throws away an estimated 142 pounds of food per year, while awareness on the topic is just beginning to make a dent. Delaware is making strides to reduce their negative impact, mainly through the actions of the Food Recovery Network. That idea is also spreading to certain waste-conscious restaurants on Main Street, such as Roots Natural Kitchen.
There's a big disconnect in this country that doesn't happen in other countries, especially the amount that we produce, the amount of the way our food processes work. There's a lot that can be done, a lot that needs to be done. It is upsetting. It's tough. People see that, they're like, oh, you're throwing out all that rice, and so from a cost perspective, we don't like taking that hit, but we also need to make sure stuff stays fresh. We're going to serve fresh rice every day. Rice isn't as an expensive item, chicken is, but just the fact that the brown rice, and chicken, it's really like healthy, and the brown rice is going to keep people energized. It'd be really cool to get those in the hands of people who really could use that nutrition value. What's cool about Roots is that we're such a high volume restaurant and we have such a little amount of space. So there's a lot less waste that goes on because we prep for about a day and a half worth of food every day. And so we go through all of that food in about a day and a half. Everything's always fresh. And so at other restaurants that might be a little bit slower, they might have extra food that they throw out at the end of the day. But for us, before it has a chance to spoil or go to waste, it's usually out the door and sold. We are looking to partner with the Food Recovery Network. We've had some discussions with them about seeing what we can do for our rice and our chicken at the end of the night for them to come pick it up like 2 or 3 days a week to see that we could go to virtually, can't say no waste, but very, very minimal waste, even more so if we do have a few extra pans of rice a night, we can give those to people who really need it.
With Roots' proactivity in reducing their waste numbers, the upcoming collaboration between them and the Food Recovery Network is now going to make more of a lasting impact. The Food Recovery Network has been on campus since 2015 and has been expanding their efforts to more than just small on-campus recoveries.
We are a chapter of the Food Recovery National Organization, which is all college students across the country. We're one of 230 chapters who do the same thing. We work with local restaurants and dining halls to kind of get the food waste and redirect it to the food insecure population in the area, which kind of helps two problems fix each other in the same stroke. From traffic alone, Caesar Rodney Dining Hall is the number one target for reducing waste. The students on campus could be educated with better habits of only taking what you're going to eat, not throwing out, and therefore you don't have to throw out as much. And also, in general, the students who don't live on campus could have some education about how to budget what they buy, how to plan the quantities. But in terms of sheer amount of scale, the dining hall in the center of campus is where we eventually want to add our attentions as one more sustainability ensuring measure on this campus. There's a kind of national food waste data that is scary, and if we're even vaguely representative of the national trend, then we have some concerns. We are right to be concerned and acting and performing activism.